Welcome to the Game News Show. Happy New Year. It's been a while since we put out an episode, but that's because, one, things were kind of slow with the game news. I didn't think there was major stuff worth covering. And also because it was the holidays and I have a family to spend time with. Anyway, let's get to the news topics for this week because we have a few things to talk about. Mostly some interesting rumors, but we'll get there. We'll get there together. All right, so first up, we had a trailer drop today for Overwatch's Battle for Olympus mode, which is a free-for-all mode where characters will have variations on their ults and abilities, it looks like. It looks really fun. There are some free rewards to get from it. And it runs from January 5th to the 19th, and I'm hoping to get to play it a good bit because it does look legitimately fun. And it looks to be like one of the biggest changes for new events in a long time for Overwatch. I don't know if this will be a recurring thing or this is just a one-off thing, but putting a lot of effort into it, I feel like it would come back every so often. So maybe they'll bring it in between long stretches of lacks of major holidays or things going on where they would normally have some kind of event going on. Maybe they'll just do this throughout different seasons to just have more to do. In any case, the skins they show in the trailer look really cool. A lot of them are premium store skins, so I won't be getting them more than likely. That's not to say you shouldn't get them. I don't know. The premium skins, they cost a lot for what they are, and so I just haven't been. They look cool, and I will see them if anyone buys them. All right, on to probably the biggest stories of this week. We've got Tears of the Kingdom, the next Zelda title, launching May 12th of 2023 this year. A few months away. So there's some leaks going on. I'll cover the first one because I don't have a good image for it because I ran out of time getting stuff together. But some Italian marketing material is leaked that rumors some kind of online functionality. It doesn't seem unlikely that the game could feature some kind of online item sending or something. But the image itself is just kind of weird from a design perspective. I've watched other much more capable YouTubers cover this in greater detail. But it's weird that some marketing material would already be circulating, but maybe not because the game was originally slated for this past holiday. So maybe something was out. I'm not really sure. I'm hoping that this is fake and that, we'll get more details closer to the launch of Tears of the Kingdom. But who knows? I mean, we've got Nintendo's pattern is, whatever game they have coming up, they're all in on that. And then once that is released, you'll see the marketing shift to the next thing. And so what I think is going to happen is Fire Emblem's going to launch and we'll start seeing more on the rest of the year. But we've got Fire Emblem Engage in a couple of weeks. I would cover it more, but it's not really my game. I can't speak to it. It's probably going to be fun. Anyway, so the other thing was this leaked console, and I'll make it a little bigger here so you can see it. You've probably already seen it. I mean, this was last week. This came out. But we've got leaked images on Twitter of a Switch, OLED Switch, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom edition. And some people are saying it's fake. Some people are saying it's not. I would say if the hardware was in production to match the original launch of the game, there might be a couple of units out there. And then maybe the orders were delayed. But a lot of times when stuff goes to manufacturing like this, once the date is set, it's set. The manufacturer can't afford to delay because it would affect timelines for everything else. So that being the case, I don't know if this is fake. I would like it to be real because it does look cool, but I don't know. That's a lot of limited edition Switches all at the same time. So we had the Pokemon Switch. We had a different one before. There's just all sorts of things going on that I don't know. I would say it's probably legit. There's probably one or two units. But if this is just a Photoshop, it's a really good Photoshop. So that's where I stand on that. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Hey, Tricky. Yeah, we're just doing the game news now. Currently live. Welcome in, though. The next thing is Metroid rumors, and I want them to happen. I feel like we've been talking about Metroid Prime Trilogy or the original Metroid Prime coming to the Switch in some capacity since the Switch launched. I know it's been a personal thing that I've wanted because I would like to play it and not have to like dig out more hardware. Or, maybe they add online to Metroid Prime 2 and 3 instead of the like split screen. Or the split screen mode could be fun again. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to play Metroid Prime 1 through 3 before playing through 4 because it's been years since I played 1 and 2 and I never finished 3. Anyway, point being, there could be some news, and I don't like that the rumors circulating are just like, well, this guy who's gotten it right before tweeted some things, and it's like, okay, that's cool, but I feel like it's January. People are hungry for the next things coming from Nintendo for the year. They're looking for something. So this just kind of lines up with all of that, right? We've got more stuff coming from Nintendo. They just haven't announced it yet. I don't know. Do I want it? Yes. Is it actually a thing? I don't know. Metroid Prime Trilogy on Switch would be fantastic. It could be Metroid Prime 4 news. We haven't heard anything since we found out Retro was taking over the game from Bandai. So it is what it is. And just as an aside, there's also some like random rumor that F-Zero GX is also coming to the Switch. I think people just really, really want GameCube games on the Switch, and they'll make up whatever rumors they want. If it's real, it's real. I will eat hat, but I think it just has to be seen. I mean, Sega helped develop F-Zero GX, and Sega doesn't keep anything secret. The leaks from Sega are obnoxiously bad, right? So if it were coming, I feel like we would know a little more now than we do. So that's why I don't normally cover rumors and leaks in the Game News Show, but the reason I do is because it seems like every year we have these same things happening with like whatever's coming up. Plus, like the wish list games keep leaking and getting rumored, and they gain traction. Which kind of leads me to the next thing, which is Fable. Okay, so coming out at some point, being developed by Playground Games, known for Forza Horizon. Fantastic studio. Forza Horizon games are super fun. They look great, run really well. They're good at racing games. So when it was revealed that they were making Fable, people were like excited, maybe cautiously excited. And then now we get like just some random tweet. I'm not going to screenshot it because we'll get to why in a minute. But said that they're having trouble developing it and moving away from the Forza engine or whatever they were using and moving to Unreal Engine 5. And the game's going to be delayed and there's just all kinds of trouble. And then the rumor was quashed like a couple hours later. But man, it blew up for like all day yesterday. I kept seeing people talk about this until the guy that like killed it and said, hey, this is just not true, came out and said that it wasn't true. And it's just a rumor episode. But why do people got to do this? They just make up stuff for clout and then they get, it's exposed that they lied. Like, come on. Now, I don't know if Fable is actually in trouble or not. It might be. It's been in development a long time. We haven't seen anything from it. But I just think it was worth mentioning since I was talking about a bunch of other rumors. And this is a good example of a rumor gaining a bunch of traction, just like Metroid ends up doing every year since the Switch has been out. And then somebody just goes, yeah, it's not true, except in the case of like Metroid, we just don't get the thing and then goes, oh, I guess they were wrong maybe later. And so at least we got like some termination on the Fable rumor. I don't know. I think when Fable comes out, we'll be excited for it. And that's what we got to hang on to. That's what we got to focus on. With all of these games, is not focus on the rumors about what could be coming or when it might be coming. Is just looking at what the company's officially putting out there because they're gonna stick to that for the most part, right? Anyway, all right. So for the last story, which actually surprised me that I saw this, and I saw it kind of late, so I don't have a whole lot of info. But Ubisoft is making an open world Star Wars game. I'm thinking Assassin's Creed Ghost Recon style. Open world, I don't know. I hope it's good. It's literally just this image that I could find. I think this is what was tweeted out by like maybe the studio director. I don't know. Like I said, I found out about this very late today and did not have time to get like a whole bunch of info. So that being the case, I think it'd be cool. I mean, Star Wars has been kind of on an uptick lately. The last Star Wars games game to come out and then its sequel, with, coming from EA and Respawn, and their games have been really good. So, that's good for Star Wars, but can Ubisoft make a fun, not service game? I don't know. I hope so. I want to know more on this, though. I want to know what's going on. Where does it take place? Is it an original story? Is it, a retelling of some existing stories? What is it? We don't know. We don't have any info. Anyway, that does it for this week's game news. I told you guys it was going to be a little short. There's not a lot happening. We'll probably have a lot more to cover at the end of January, but we'll try to get back to doing these every week. If you're watching live on Twitch, we're about to play Pokemon Violet. But if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, thanks for hanging out, and appreciate you checking out the video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to, and then just comment down below what your favorite game rumor of all time is, and then I'll know you actually watched it to this far. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you on the next video. See ya.